Madrasa education in the eye of a storm again. Bulldozers and heavy earth movers demolish a madrasa in Assam. State Chief Minister's stern warning to madrasa management.
The institution is being used for expanding jihadi activity, anti-India activity. Then we are going to take strongest possible action.
Uttar Pradesh government orders a state-wide survey of madrasas.
ऐसे कौन-कौन से मदरसे हैं जो अलग-अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में चल रहे हैं, उसका सर्वे होना चाहिए.
Asaduddin Owaisi comes out all guns blazing.
मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी के ग्रांट से, ज़कात सबके से सर्वे चल रहे हैं.
Modernizing Muslim education or targeting the minorities. That's our top focus on India First. So heavy earth movers and bulldozers at a madrasa in Assam has sent shockwaves. Officials in Assam insist what should actually send shockwaves is the alleged terror link and the violation of building rules and bylaws. You heard Assam's Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sarma. He's very clear. If the law of the land is violated, if a jihadi mindset is propagated, if anti-India activities take place, then the strongest legal action will be taken. But the question is there a link between bulldozers in Assam and a survey of madrasas in Uttar Pradesh? I'm Gaurav Sawant. We debate. First, as always, the headlines on India First. India Today's relentless campaign against the rape-accused Lingayat seer in Karnataka forces action. Finally, the seer is set to be questioned. This after the chief warden of the Mutt hostel was arrested today. CCTV images emerge of another horrific case of assault by a stalker. A Delhi minor was shot at while returning from school. The teen fights for her life in hospital. The shooter, Amanat Ali, has finally been arrested. JMM Congress Alliance government in Jharkhand accuses the governor of playing politics by not deciding on the disqualification petition of Chief Minister Hemant Soren amidst fears that the BJP could try and poach their MLAs. Punjab faith fight after Taran Taran church vandalization. The Akal Takht alleges a missionary plot to convert poor Sikhs. BJP accuses the Bhagwant Mann government of going soft on conversions. National Investigation Agency announces a 25 lakh rupee reward for information on Dawood Ibrahim Kaskar after the international terror financer's location is reaffirmed by his brother Iqbal Kaskar. Confesses Dawood Ibrahim, Chota Shakil and Anis Ibrahim live in Pakistan. Madrasas should not be used by jihadi elements, says the Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sarma in response to questions about bulldozers and heavy earth movers demolishing a Muslim educational institution in the state. But the point is, what kind of education was being imparted at such madrasas where a Maulvi has been taken into custody for alleged terror links? And that's the question that administration under Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is also seeking about the funding and education at unrecognized madrasas across Uttar Pradesh. AIMIM Member of Parliament Asaduddin Owaisi is up in arms saying this is mini NRC and targeting of minorities. Heavy earth movers and JCB machines demolish a madrasa in Bongaigaon in Assam. a madrasa Maulvi is taken into custody for alleged anti-national activities. Assam Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sarma justifies the crackdown on what he terms is an illegal madrasa.
If we got specific inputs on any madrasa, in the guise of madrasa, the institution is being used for expanding jihadi activity, anti-India activity, then we are going to take strongest possible action in each and every cases.
This, according to information from the state, is the third madrasa being targeted in Assam. The minorities are seeing red over what is being termed as systematic targeting of Muslims. The anger is not restricted to action against madrasas in Assam. In Uttar Pradesh, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has ordered a survey in every district of the state to find out the number of unregistered madrasas functioning in UP. The government says it wants to find out who funds the madrasas, how many children study in these madrasas, what is the qualification of the Maulvis, how and how much are the Maulvis paid at madrasas, what are the subjects taught to students at these madrasas. The Yogi Adityanath government says this is an effort to find out the ground reality and improve the quality of education even at unrecognized madrasas.
मदरसा एजुकेशन को हम मजबूत बनाएं ताकि वहां से पढ़ने वाला जो हमारा मुसलमान नौजवान है वहां से पढ़ के निकले तो समाज के मुख्य धारा में आए, उसको अच्छी नौकरी मिले, उसको बेहतर शिक्षा मिले ताकि वो हमारे कौम का नाम, हमारे देश का नाम रोशन करे.
AIMIM MP Asaduddin Owaisi insists this is systematic targeting of minorities.
मदरसा एजुकेशन बोर्ड अलग है, ये प्राइवेट मदरसे हैं जो भारत के संविधान के आर्टिकल 30 के तहत मुझे खोलने का पूरा इख्तियार हासिल है. आप उसमें इंटरफेयर नहीं हो सकते, आपको कोई राइट नहीं सरकार को इंटरफेयर करने का उसमें. अब मदरसा हमारा है, अब ये छोटा NRC है मैं तो कहूंगा ये.
In Uttar Pradesh, there are 16,513 recognized madrasas. There are, according to reports, over 40,000 unrecognized madrasas, and only 560 madrasas get some kind of government aid. Some Muslim clerics say a government survey of madrasas may help improve the standard of education.
मदरसों में इल्म बढ़ता है. अगर मदरसों में इल्म के अलावा कुछ बढ़ रहा है तो उसको देखना चाहिए और देख के चिन्हित करना चाहिए और निशानदेही करने के बाद में बाकायदा बैठ के बातचीत करके उसको कार्रवाई करना चाहिए.
The government is pressing ahead with the survey and has directed all district collectors to submit the report by the 25th of October for further assessment of madrasa education in the state. With Samarth Srivastav, Bureau Report, India Today. So is there merit in Asaduddin Owaisi, AIMIM Member of Parliament, saying that this is targeting of Muslims and this is mini NRC? Or is there merit in the government saying that why cry wolf? This is just a fact-finding mission so that the quality of education can be improved. Joining me on India First, Varis Pathan, spokesperson and leader of AIMIM. Iftikhar Ahmed Javed is the chairperson of the Uttar Pradesh Madrasa Board. Saira Shah Halim is an activist. In a moment from now, we'll also be joined by BJP MP from Kannauj, Subrat Pathak. But Varis Pathan, I want to come to you first. Teachers at a madrasa, if they are being detained for questioning for alleged terror links, if a Maulvi has been taken into custody, if there is a building law violation, can that be defended just because it's a madrasa?
Well, we don't defend any terrorists or any kind of terrorist activities. We have been against it. But we say the rule of law must prevail. If you feel that some illegal activities are going on there, yes, you arrest the principal or the Maulvi. But then there are courts of law. give them notice, take them to the court, and if the court feels that yes, this place is being utilized for such kind of activities, then let the law takes its own course. But you go there with the bulldozer and you just finish it. You just bulldoze the entire madrasa. Where will the children go? That is why we say, even in UP, what they are trying to do, Gaurav, is simple. The survey is merely an excuse. Their intentions are mala fide. Their intentions are to harass the Muslims by any way they can. Then the entire country knows the BJP has become anti-Muslim, they are anti-Islam, and they started with azan. Now they went on to for our namaz. Now they had gone for the madrasa. Now I am asking a simple question: why a survey is required?
Okay.
When the survey, they want to do the survey of the madrasas, which are private things. They are protected by Article 30 of the Constitution.
Fair
Whereas
enough.
there are 16,500 plus madrasas in
Let's
Uttar
take this step by
Pradesh,
step.
which madrasa are education board. They come under the education board, wherein Modi said, "Ek haath mein Quran dunga, ek haath mein computer dunga." But the thing is, Gaurav, till today, 5 years, they have not been paid their salaries.
Okay.
When you kindly come and go to see the government schools in Uttar Pradesh,
You've
will find there are no
raised
toilets
some
for the
pertinent
children.
points. Let me
Why
get
the survey
Iftikhar
is
Ahmed
done
Javed
there?
to respond.
That is why.
सर,
That is why I
एक-एक
say-
करके आपने 3 प्रश्न उठाए हैं. इफ्तिखार अहमद जावेद, तीनों प्रश्नों पर आपके उत्तर. इस समय वारिस पठान का ये कहना है, एक, भारतीय जनता पार्टी इस्लाम और मदरसों के खिलाफ है. कभी अजान को लेकर समस्या है, कभी इस्लाम को लेकर समस्या है, अब मदरसों को लेकर समस्या है. असम में मदरसे पर बुलडोजर चल रहा है, उत्तर प्रदेश में सर्वे चल रहा है. वो ये कह रहे हैं कि मुसलमानों को हर तरह दबाने की साजिश है.
देखिए, लंबे समय से भारतीय जनता पार्टी का खौफ दिखा करके इस तरह के लोग वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स के जरिए मुसलमानों का शोषण करते आ रहे हैं. भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने के बाद प्रधानमंत्री ने सबका साथ सबका विकास के तहत काम शुरू किया. मैं मदरसा बोर्ड का चेयरमैन 11 महीने पहले बना हूं और माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का मार्गदर्शन है कि आप एक हाथ में कुरान और एक हाथ में कंप्यूटर की तरफ से मदरसों का विकास करिए. माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में हम सब काम कर रहे हैं. अच्छे खासे माहौल में यहाँ मदरसों का विकास हो रहा है. मदरसे अच्छी तरीके से काम कर रहे हैं. कोई भी मदरसा सरकारी नहीं है, सारे मदरसे प्राइवेट हैं. सरकार 560 मदरसों को अनुदान देती है
जी.
कोई कह रहा सैलरी नहीं मिलती. 866 करोड़ रुपए सालाना मदरसों को सैलरी जा रही है. ऐसा नहीं है. इस तरह से बरगलाने से काम नहीं चलेगा. सारे चीजें अब आईने की तरह साफ हो रही हैं. वोट बैंक पॉलिटिक्स का ख्वाब इन लोगों का टूट रहा है. जिस तरह से पूरे प्रदेश के अंदर एक वातावरण है, सबको आवास बन रहे हैं, सबको शौचालय बन रहे हैं.
मैं आवास और शौचालय पर आऊंगा, लेकिन अभी मैं तालीम पर हूं.
इलाज हो रहे हैं.
तालीम के मुद्दे पर, मदरसों की तालीम और सर्वे
नहीं है.
ठीक.
सारे लोगों के साथ
इफ्तिखार अहमद जावेद रहिए मेरे साथ. वारिस पठान जवाब दीजिए.
चलाने वाले लोग हैं, जो
ठीक.
खानदानी लोग हैं,
ठीक.
तो लंबे समय से खानदान को अपने संवारते आए हैं, उनको तकलीफ होना लाजमी है.
वारिस पठान उत्तर दीजिए. मुसलमानों को डराकर उनका वोट बटोरने वाले अब ये देख नहीं रहे हैं कि मदरसों का विकास हो रहा है. और बीजेपी का ये दावा है, बीजेपी का दावा है कि मदरसों में किस तरह की शिक्षा दी जा रही है, किस तरह की तालीम दी जा रही है. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ एजुकेशन इज बीइंग गिवन इन दीज मदरसास. दे आर डूइंग अ सर्वे. Let facts emerge. How is this victimization of Muslims?
देखिए,
इसी प्रदेश के अंदर
ये 11 महीने हुए इनको बनने को, वक्फ बोर्ड मदरसा का चेयरमैन बनने को. मैं अब इनसे सवाल करता हूं, आज ये मदरसों को बदनाम कर रहे हैं. ये भाजपा की साजिश है. मैं इनको बताना चाहता हूं, यही मदरसे थे जहां से डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद पढ़ के निकले, राजा राम मोहन रॉय पढ़ के निकले. तो क्या सबको गलत तालीमें दी गई थी और वहीं से कॉल दिया गया था जिहाद का ब्रिटिशरों के अगेंस्ट में? जब ये आरएसएस वाले ब्रिटिशरों के तलवे चाट रहे थे, उस वक्त मदरसा के लोग अपनी जानें गंवा रहे थे, शहीद हो रहे थे, देश की आजादी के लड़ रहे थे.
पर रहता
और
उत्तर
आपको आज
प्रदेश
याद
के
आ रहा है कि
मदरसों पर रहते हैं. चलिए,
मेरे को बताओ, एक सवाल का जवाब दो.
रखे हैं क्या? हमने कब कहा कि मदरसों का
मैं एक
इतिहास
सवाल
खराब
करना
है?
चाहता हूं.
मदरसे के लोगों ने
सवाल
आजादी
करता
की
हूं,
लड़ाई से
कितने
लेकर
क्यों हो
तमाम
जाते
जगहों
हो
मदरसों का रोल रहा है. मदरसों से निकले हुए मौलाना अबुल कलाम आजाद साहब,
सुनिए, अभी आपने मेरा टर्न है. अरे डिबेट में एक आदमी को जो सवाल किया जाएगा जवाब वो देगा, कोई भी बीच में नहीं पूछ सकता.
में तो अच्छे खासे
सुनिए,
काम हो रहे हैं.
अरे उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर इतनी सारी
एक एक करके सर, लेकिन मेरा आपसे भी निवेदन है कि तथ्यों पर रहे. लेट्स गो ऑन फैक्ट्स. लेट्स हैव अ डिस्कशन ऑन प्योर फैक्ट्स सो दैट आई कैन ब्रिंग इन सायरा शाह हलीम आल्सो. No, but how are madrasas being tarnished? And sir, you are crying wolf. BJP says you are crying wolf. A survey, how is a survey mini NRC? But I'll come to you to respond to that. Okay, Saira Shah Halim. Saira Shah Halim joins us on the broadcast. Saira Shah Halim, just because it's a Muslim educational institution, one, should the terror link be ignored? Are Muslims entitled to violate building rules, laws and rules and bylaws in this country? If a madrasa is being taken down, the Chief Minister says, if there is a terror link, hard action will be taken. How is he wrong, ma'am?
Firstly, thank you so much, Mr. Sawant. I'd like to state a couple of points, if you'll just allow me a couple of minutes. Firstly, this is a complete violation of Article 30, because here it clearly says, in the Constitution that all minorities, whether it's based on religion, whether it's based on language, shall have the right to establish and administer educational institution of their choice and free will. A. B. Now, there are a lot of unregulated akhadas, ashrams in India. So why only isolate the madrasa? So definitely there is a communal angle to this whole issue, and this is being done to harass the minorities of the country. The Article 30 very clearly states that the state shall not, in granting aid to educational institute, discriminate against educational institution on the ground that it is under the management of a minority, whether it's based on religion or language. This is complete motivated survey that is happening. It's nothing to do with trying to improve the standard of the madrasas, because there's so many religious institutions of other faiths that are unregulated also. So here, definitely go ahead and regulate them. Go ahead and do the survey. However, what I'm trying to add is, why only target the madrasas?
Okay.
There are so many unregulated institutions of other faiths. So put it under a blanket umbrella. Ensure that all the institutions are regulated, or ensure that all the religious institutions